Welcome to Chaos Garage. I made stuff that does things. See? I'm just kidding. I almost got you guys. Today's Easter Sunday. Just wanted to do a little vlog. Just see what's been going on. All that kind of stuff. Let you guys know. First and foremost, we're at 207 subscribers. That's awesome. I thank each and every one of you, and even the future subscribers. Chaos Garage turned 1 year old in February. Honestly, when I started the channel, I didn't really know what to expect. It's growing. I've seen a lot of people grow a lot faster, but you know, I do a hodgepodge of a bunch of different stuff. So I appreciate you guys sticking with me. And as always, you know, if you've got something that you want to see or you want to see me do here in the shop, always let me know. I read each and every comment, and I try to reply, at least to the ones that make sense. I've had a couple that didn't even make sense as to the content of the video, but whatever. It's been, I don't know if any of the subscribers did notice that I didn't release a video last weekend. I get my son maybe once every month or two, so usually when he comes down, YouTube gets kind of put on the back burner. I do have my full-time job during the week, so usually weekends is my do stuff in the shop and record videos if I've got an interesting topic, because I don't want to release a video just to release it for you guys. But my son turns 16 this month. He'll begin driving, so that should be interesting. I went over to the house yesterday, checking out the air conditioner ducts and all that stuff, because I've had a bunch of cats around the house, and you know, the weekend before, actually, I built a little grate thing to cover up one of the holes where they were getting into the house, or getting in under the house, and I thought they were tearing up the ducts and all that stuff. But you know, I was crawling around, and from the back of the house, I crawled all the way to the front to turn the spigot on out front, and you know, I got all the way under there. Mind you, it's not but maybe 3 feet tall at its widest, or tallest, I should say. So I got all the way under the house, almost to the spigot thing. Actually, I did. Turned the valve to the spigot on, turned around and came back, and this is what I saw. I crawled right under it. I didn't even notice it until I had turned around. I didn't have a whole lot of light over there. But yeah, I know the picture is kind of blurry, but that's about a 5 or 6 foot snake skin. How long it's been there, I don't know. So, you know, I'm not surprised. You know, snakes like to get under there because it's nice and cool and all that good stuff. Fortunately, I didn't see them, or else that would have been a whole different story. I've been down here in the shop. I've been tinkering a little bit of this and that. Nothing really that I've felt was video worthy besides the stuff you guys have already seen. I have been getting the four-wheeler ready to go down to the camp next weekend, hopefully, and enjoy a nice relaxing weekend down there. I'll take the GoPro and the camera and all that stuff, but I don't have a plan for shooting any specific videos or anything like that. So we'll play it by ear. You know, I got to go down there and check out the roads and the stands and all that stuff, because it's been a while since anybody's been down there and done any of that stuff. Might end up having to do some bush hogging, fixing the roads, cutting some trees up, stuff like that. But the four-wheeler, I think, is ready to go. And that's one thing I was trying to get going, and the reason most of my videos, I was trying to get it going so I had transportation when I went down there the next time. Just a couple of things I've done. I mounted a milk crate on the front just to have something to hold stuff in. You know, this milk crate's kind of rotten, but you know, I've got a chain in it. I'll put some more stuff in it when I get ready to go, or as I prepare to go down there next weekend. I also made a cup holder right here out of the top of a fire extinguisher and a piece of angle iron that came off of some bed frames that I cut up for something else. And it's got a plastic coffee container inside of it, surrounded by great stuff to kind of hold it in there. And I did notice that, and the reason I chose the coffee container is I drank a lot of Powerade, and the Powerade bottle fits snugly down in there. And I didn't want anything bigger than that, so I stuck with that. And it works. And it should fit any beverage that I wish to put in there. And I'll leave that at that. I did fix a squeak in the steering, so now when I turn the front, it no longer squeaks, thankfully. And I haven't started it today. I rode it around yesterday. But let me show you guys this. It should start right up. The choke is off. But that's awesome. Starts right up. I love it. Guys, well, I'm not going to keep you too long. We're at 207 subscribers. I'd like to see that number rise. I enjoy doing the YouTube stuff. I know Travis does too. He doesn't have as much time to put into it as I do, since he doesn't live here in the shop like I do. But hopefully this summer we'll be getting quite a few videos done. I've got a lot of ideas, money and time permitting. You know, I'm not really making any money off of YouTube, and that's not the reason I'm doing it. And honestly, all this talk about, you know, all the advertisers pulling out and all that stuff, I make so little at this point that I don't even notice it. So, like I said, I'm not really worried about it. I don't do it for the money. I do it for you guys. I like the interactions, reading all the comments, and watching some of the other YouTube creators, seeing what they come up with, what they do, you know, in their respective focus that they focus their channels on. I don't really have a main focus. Well, let me rephrase that. I think I have a broader focus on things than a lot of other channels. But, you know, it's what I do. I mean, you got to make it fun for yourself, because it is work and does take a lot of time. You know, I've probably sat down here for an hour setting everything up, at least. And that's before I even started recording. You know, the GoPro, the lights, making sure that, you know, the sun behind me wasn't drowning me out, so I'm just a silhouette sitting here, stuff like that. That's about all I got for you guys. So, stay tuned. Subscribe, comment, like, share. You know, help me make the channel bigger, because if I do make money off of YouTube, then, you know, I'd like to put that back into projects for you guys, like finishing the go-kart that we started before the channel even started. You know, I'd like to get a TIG welder at some point. You know, I could use some stuff for that. There's certain tools and stuff I need for stuff coming up on the car. Stuff like that. You know, one way or another, it'll work itself out. I'm not worried about it. Alright, guys. We'll see you later on Chaos Garage.